From Shifen, I make my way about 2 miles west to the small town of Hualien. There I hop on a train to Shifen to visit the island's most spectacular waterfall. Founded during the reign of the Japanese, Shifen grew significantly in the 1930s thanks to a booming coal industry. These days, the small market village is most famous for its traditional Chinese sky lanterns, and even holds a massive sky lantern festival in February. Traditionally made from bamboo and rice paper, they were originally used in ancient China during times of war. They were first used in Taiwan by Fujian immigrants living up in the hills. Whenever bandits would come raid their villages, the women and children would be sent into hiding. Once the bandits left, the village men would send up these lanterns to signal to the women and children that it was safe to return. These days, however, they're more of a fun party item used at festivals and are popular with children, as well as both locals and tourists who write their wishes on the lanterns.
Shifen Falls, one of the most famous waterfalls in Taiwan. It's 65 feet high and 130 feet wide. Almost
The next leg of my journey takes me into the heart of Taiwan's tea country. I first visit the Feitsui Reservoir before heading to the town of Pinglin.
下一个就有，下一个。
来手。
OK。
啊，无可能人落地咯，都无推人落地。Right below me right here you can see a large tea terrace. This is actually the largest tea growing region in all of Taiwan.
最嫩这2个叶，1心2叶。
哦，这个是最好的。
对，所以就从这边这样子用手把它折断这样。所以好的
I
茶
have
都
some
是手
tea
摘的。
plants right
那
here.
机器的话就整片这样切过去，它没办法顾到那个，所以机器的话会混到老茶叶。
This beautiful body of water you see behind me is the Feitsui Reservoir. It's an artificial lake that was created in the 80s when the island was experiencing a severe drought. Now the local name of the lake, Feitsui, actually translates to jade or emerald, because if you look down there you can see the water is sort of jade colored. Now the locals actually nicknamed this lake Thousand Island Lake after a lake in mainland China, and the reason for that is because when this reservoir was created, it flooded this entire valley, and if you look at the lake from a certain vantage point, these mountains you see here actually look like islands.
Okay, the truck broke away, so we walk from here.
We're in old Pinglin, and this is the tea capital of Taiwan, and in fact around 80% of the town's population works in the tea industry.
That's the tea plantation we saw, these kinds of tea.
一条形的，一条一条的茶，哇。右边。
Remove the flavor of the previous tea.
That's what I noticed. I am first time actually in Asia, and I noticed coffee very sweet, tea no sugar.
Means thank you very much. But in Taiwan we don't records of udon.
跟人家是上厉害的，一般人去拢走。
Yeah, to reduce the fat in the blood much.
As long as I think it's dry,
Yeah.
they allow.
Don't open up. Buy 5 1 free.
Yeah.
We're about to visit the world's largest tea museum.
Yeah, tea set made of the porcelain. We will not use the metal tea set, okay? It's porcelain. Porcelain 是瓷的。所以就像红茶，它乌龙才会有乌龙茶才会有。你算是乌龙嘛？是没办法是。
这个是用焖。
is fine.
Fine? Tak se zdjęcie dać.
Apparently our guide has another tourist who dropped us in some random street in the city. He's gonna call a taxi for us to take us the rest of the way to our hotel. First time in my life I experienced something like this.
The next morning, I make my way to the Taipei main station and board a train for Hualien. From there, I'll make my way to the Taroko National Park.
We're in the town of Hualien, which happens to be the marble capital of Taiwan. It supplies over 90% of the island's marble. Marble has become so synonymous with Hualien that the town even began hosting a stone sculpting festival in 1995, which takes place every 2 years.
This is corn, this is banana.
And this is supposed to be a marble factory, but it's actually a shop with really expensive jewelry and stones. And we have this beautiful marble table right here. This beautiful beach is Chi-Hsing beach. It's the most popular beach on the east coast of the island. And in fact, it was on this beach that scenes from the 2016 movie Silence were filmed. Those cliffs we see over there in the distance are actually the world's highest cliffs. They tower over 2,500 feet high when measured from the shore and over 8,000 feet when measured from the seafloor. Yeah, this side of the island is a lot rougher than the west coast, because the west coast is on the Strait of Taiwan and this is just on the open Pacific Ocean. So if you head in that direction constantly, you would eventually reach North America.
The rugged coastline north of Hualien is often compared to California's Big Sur and Hawaii's Na Pali coast, and is considered to be the most beautiful stretch of coastline in all of Asia.
Oh, we have an old military bunker right here. This is Stone Sculpture Park, and it's the only museum fully dedicated to the art of stone carving, and it displays the best works of the Stone Sculpture Festival.